Hi, my name is Fuad Nasser. I'm with Barbizon. Can you introduce yourself and the product you're showcasing?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Brandon from Aputure. I run the product department, and this is the new Storm XT52, which we just announced a few days ago, debuting here at NAB for the first time in the United States. So the new Storm XT52 is the brightest point source light in our product portfolio, and also the brightest point source LED light on the market. So it is a 5200 watt lamp head. It is the brightest light in our Storm series, but it is still lightweight enough to be operable by a single individual. So right here, with the lamp head with the yoke is about 31.3 kilograms, which is about 68 pounds. So you can still lift it up as one person and then stick it back inside the stand. But why is that important? It's important because basically this is 31.3 kilograms, 3/4 of the weight of an M90, but it still punches above its 6,000 watt weight class. So this is brighter than 6K HMIs and almost in the same tier as an M90 HMI. So you're going to get a lot of punch out of this point source LED. But why is that important? Not only is this replacing HMIs, this thing can also replace the sun. And that's because we have the new Blair engine inside this guy. So everything in the Storm lineup either has Blair CG or Blair. Blair stands for blue, lime, amber, indigo, and red. And we use all 5 of those colors mixed together to create an exceptional tunable white light. So this gives you 2,500 to 10,000 color temperature range. It gives you full plus minus green control. And what does that mean? We follow the ASC MITC standard for plus minus green, meaning 100% is the same as a 100% full plus green gel. Minus 100% is a full minus green gel. Minus 50% is a half minus green gel. 25, quarter, you get it. Basically, this is a linear system that works the same way you think when you think of using color correction gels. And that's what you get from our Blair system. But the I in Blair is actually something that's really unique. The I stands for indigo. And this represents a very near UV spectrum that mimics the effects of UV and activates fluorescence inside materials, inside skin tones and everything to give you that nice je ne sais quoi, to give you that little extra pop of color to make your lights and subjects look a little bit cleaner. In fact, a lot cleaner. This actually bumps our SSI up from a standard of 74 or 73 for most daylight fixtures up to a whopping 86 in the Storm XT52. So that means you're going to get output, you're going to get the quality of light of the sun, and you're going to get this all in a fixture that can be operated by a single person with this compact ballast. So this is a big improvement off of our XT26. The Storm XT52 ballast, we lovably named the briefcase because if you can see its shape and size right here, this is actually only 13.4 kilograms, which means it's about 28 pounds. So this, again, this is super lightweight compared to something that you'll find on a 6K or an M90, and it gives you all the functionality that you would want out of a modern day LED. You get exceptional flicker-free shooting rates, you get exceptional dimming, you also get IP rating, CRMX, Ethernet, you name it. And then we also have new Sidus NFC built into this guy. And what that means is that I can actually configure everything on Sidus Link on my phone and just tap it onto the Storm XT52 and attach the DMX address, the DMX profile, fan modes, everything, you name it, instead of having to go through the menu. So everything about the XT52 is meant to make life easier for you, including the extendable head cable. This guy comes with a 7.5 meter head cable and can actually extend to 45 meters. So that means when you send this guy up in a condo or cherry picker, you can actually leave the control box on the ground. So if you ever need to do any debugging, it's right there with you. So again, this is the new Storm XT52. It runs off of a 6,500 watt or 7,000 watt generator perfectly fine. And this should be coming to a set near you soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much.